Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 here on Westby4X. Oh, I was right. Let's see here. I don't think it matters which one, but we need to move some animals here. Now we gotta figure out where it's gonna go. So that freestall, this first one that we've been using, only holds 50 cattle, and that's all we have, right? I want to move them down to this bigger freestall here, so we can start using this one, and then we'll probably use that one at some point. The problem is, I don't know where... Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Move to the husbandry. So that one fits 100 instead of 50, right? So right here, freestall design 2. These guys, I gotta move them because they have no food right now, so their health is falling. But we've got food in here, which is the important part. So we gotta get them over. The animals that we have over at the other barn are going to start growing up to the point that they're going to go into the herd anyways, so something we need to think about going forward here. Okay, so there's only 8 there, and then we've got 4 more we can move here. I think they're different ages by a little bit, so that's why they're being kind of weird about that. The groups of animals, I guess. Let's see here. Select, move. Okay, I don't know why it's only moving them. Or maybe it's because 4 was selected before and I took out of the 8. I don't know. So we've got our CCM silo processed. I did that in the background here in between episodes. Unfortunately, the gravity boxes we were trying to use were plagued by the bug that we got in previous games. I don't know if it was on FS22 here, if it was on 19. Remember, the spindles would break, and then the only way to fix it was to reset the trailer, the gravity box. And if you reset it, you lost everything that was inside of it. And they were darn near impossible. See, there should be... Oh, there's 14 left. They're darn near impossible to move once they, you know, did the whole break thing. Here, let me throw up a picture quick of that. You can see. Hopefully I remember to do this in editing, right? But it's definitely broken. So, not much we could do. So I switched back to using the auger wagon. Basically just waiting around because it took a while. You know, we didn't have wagons we could be filling and wagons we could be unloading all in one shot. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. We made do with what we had. And what I'm thinking about doing today is expanding our equipment. You know, last year we struggled with trying to take off all of our crops in time. We went into the snow, and that's something I don't want to mess around with this time around. So I think it's time for us to buy a second combine. I have not decided if I want to buy the same one we have or if we want to move up to the bigger size. I know it's something we should probably figure out before we get too far into this, but it's just, I haven't decided. It's been a tough call. One's a lot more, but, you know, the bigger one is quite a bit more money. But if we do it, we don't have to worry about ever upgrading again, right? I think I'm going to leave this trailer sitting here. Hook back up to the milk trailer. That's been our big plus. Selling milk has been a godsend for money. That trailer itself was like $80,000, so. But we're going to use it for moving animals around, right? Especially since we have animals at the other farm. I mean, we might as well keep raising animals over there because we have the feed over there in the silos, right? There we go. Come on. There we go. Hook up the hoses. They haven't been milked yet, so I can't pump out any milk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one more load. I don't feel like walking over there. This guy. I'm going to mix up one more batch, which will get me through tomorrow and the next day, if need be. And we can just harvest crops, right? So I'm going to get back to harvesting corn. I'm going to start selling it. Some of it I might save just in case we need it for CCM. Because you never know when you might need some. I've got a bale sitting over here too. But yeah, we should be able to sell a bunch of it, make some money, and then hopefully get a second combine here. That's going to be the plan here. So I'll see you guys when we can hopefully buy something, right? So one thing I keep going back and forth about is this production point we have here. So we have access to the store and stuff like that, but I feel like this hammer mill might be beneficial to us. So I think I'm going to buy it. Because now, oh, we need to be in production here. And of course we're saving. Let's see here. So we can do ground corn. Get your corn too. All it takes is regular corn. We can put 200,000 units in there and then we can make... Oh! Corn grain grist, which is what CCM is made out of. So this hammer mill can make us CCM. Well, grain grist. But I can also grind down and get us mineral feeds. Yeah, this processes into mineral feed. We can actually process corn into it, which means we wouldn't have to buy mineral feed. We can just get it from here. So this is actually beneficial to us. Plus we can get corn grain grist. That is very interesting. I did not know that's what it was going to be. So here's the question. Let's see here. Is that listed in here? So we have this grain grist, which we can sell. I don't see it anywhere else. I forgot that we have 52,000 units of soybeans that we can sell. Yeah, so apparently I have hay somewhere. And lots of slurry. Yeah, right there's the mineral feed. And I haven't done anything with this. So if dry corn is 1,000 units, it was something I was going to look into. 750. So would it be beneficial for us to put a dryer in? So if we go here, production. Here it goes. So it creates dried corn, which increases the property. Not property. Produces, or increases the value of the product, right? I don't know. And I don't know if I can sell the grain grist. So that hammer mill might not be beneficial for us for selling the product. It may not be beneficial to make more money. But it's going to allow us to make the grain grist, which we can then take from there and put it right into the silo, is what it's going to come down to. We don't have to run it through the mill. Because the hammer mill is basically the mill on its own, right? Plus, we can make mineral feed, which is something that we couldn't make before. And mineral feed is not exactly cheap. Like, if we go into here, and we go to this, actually, I think it's on here. Nope. Mineral feed. So it's $1,000 for 1,000 units. So if we put in one of these, we've got 45,000 units of mineral feed, and we use less than 1,000 per day. So that's going to be like 45 days worth. That's pretty good. Like, I can't argue with that. So I think we're just going to start selling stuff for now. And we will probably put some into there to process. But we've got this field, and we've got a whole big field over there. So we've got lots of corn that we can get processed here. And to be honest, what we need to do is we need to get the second combine going. So I'm going to see if we can get some of this stuff sold and make ourselves some money. So I don't usually like recording in the middle of the night here, but you know, I'm just sitting here minding my own business, knowing that we got to put in some hours here, harvest the corn, make up some money so that we can buy stuff. And I thought, well, let's check the shop. Let's see what's on sale for used vehicles. There's an X9 1100. That's the big John Deere available. And it's cheap. Oh. You can get it with the big tracks. I'll have to get the header for it, but 60% off. This is like a $500,000 combine, and we can get it for $223. So I was gonna go red, because I was originally gonna get probably, I was looking at, well, either we get another 7150, which we already have, or we were gonna go with this guy. But yeah, this is a 550,000. It's also 24 miles an hour. 14.4. This thing holds 16,000. Like, this is a huge combine. This X9. This is a class above the 9000 series that Case IH actually, I think it's, what is it, a class 7 or whatever they call it. I forget what the classes combines are, but unfortunately the head's not on sale, right? It does come with the big 12-meter head, though, that folds, which is nice. And we can put a 50-foot draper on it if we want to, or just a 45-foot. But that makes for a giant header. Like, we can get some stuff done with that. Unfortunately, we don't have the money yet. Oh, I almost forgot here. Oh, it was already running. Excuse me, sir, we need to unload. We need to make about another $60-some thousand in order to buy the header, and then we're also going to need a grain cart to pull behind, or to pull, so You know what? I'm just going to let this sit out here because I can't catch him, and he'll just empty out into this bin anyways for me, so. Oh, there it is. It's back at the farm. That is a big combine. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to keep working here and see if we can get a header on there, and I'll keep bringing you guys back when it's not so dark out. I'm not sure why every once in a while the helper will do that. Make that little swing over there. Don't get it. But, as you can see, we officially have enough cash to get the auger wagon that I'm looking to get here. So that means the corn that we have here is going to be getting stored into our bins over here, so that if we need to sell it later, we can. If we need to process it, if we need to use it to sell off bank loans or something like that, get a little more cash or something, we're just going to bank it for later, basically. That's the plan. But once I get this guy going here, we can get our other combine going. That's the part that I'm excited for. Forgot how much of a hill this is. We should have everything situated here. We should be able to just dump it right into there. Hopefully this works here. Make a nice loop into the grass. Try not to run it over like that. There we go. Just like that. And is it going up into the top? Yep, it is. So we are good to go. I'm going to let that one walk away. Or I'm going to walk away from it, I guess would be the correct term. Alright, let's get ourselves this other auger wagon. So I want to get this guy. Not the big one yet. We want to get this one. It's big. Very big. But I think it'll be fun to work with. There we go. So back this guy up. Yes, I know you have a full grain bin. I will get to you in a little bit. Curious to see how well this pulls too. Oh, it steers kind of funny. It probably doesn't help that it is a tractor that we have on front of it. But should be quite usable. That's my hope. We got a decent amount of corn left over there, especially with the smaller tractor on that one. Obviously we're going to have to upgrade that tractor at some point. Or not tractor, combine. Have to upgrade that combine. We're going to have to upgrade the tractors too. I mean, we need to push towards higher horsepower for some of this stuff here because, you know, this guy here seems to be pushing this tractor around a bit. But this tractor, the way it's set up, it seems to do that quite easily anyways. So we'll have to see. Some of this we're going to have to sell, some of these sunflowers, because we're going to need to get the grain head for the X9 that we have to do the soybeans. And I think that's another, what, 150 probably? But that might be enough with this guy filled up. Because that is a lot of space. I'm curious to see how much will fit into here and whether this tractor will pull it. There might be a chance that we can't pull it and we're going to have to get a bigger tractor anyways. We'll have to see. So this guy's over here. Let's get this combine emptied out quick so he stops complaining. He's always so needy. I'm hoping there's enough space in that grain bin. Otherwise, we may have to start a second grain bin. I don't know, maybe with it being... No, I am too close. If we have one grain bin full there, maybe we start selling the corn again because we have enough stored up, or maybe we just store a second grain bin full. I don't know. I mean, we've got a lot of cash that's going to come in when the sunflowers would be decent anyways, but the soybeans, we're going to make a lot of money off the soybeans. So this will get this guy going. Sure we didn't get too far away here. Should be somewhere around, I don't know, 27, 28%. Are you gonna finish or not? Just finish the row. There we go. 27%. Alright. So, now we gotta watch this one, and we have to go get the other guy going, right? But luckily, we can kind of park this out in the middle here, and that combine will unload on its own if it needs to. So we're just gonna park it probably right about here. This guy's still chopping stalks, doing a good job. Here's our X9. Let's get this bad guy rolling. Like I said, this one should be able to handle, what, 26 miles per hour? So it's a fast combine, which is very beneficial for getting around. It might be something that maybe we stay green and we just get a couple X9s and not worry about the Case IH ones, which normally that's what I go for. But you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to get a little more mix of equipment this time around, because you know, we got the New Holland tractor, we've got a Fendt tractor, we've got a John Deere tractor. We'll probably get ourselves a big Case IH one at some point here. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like that's up. Now it is. Can you even see decent? Not really. Vision is not great with that head on there like that. Alright. Let's unfold our header here. We will unfold the combine. Oh, look at that. That is impressive. Then we'll come here. We'll tell it we need to create a job. We're going to do some CP field work. We're going to run this field. We're going to run her at about 39 feet instead of 40 so that it does a better job. We're going to run... yeah, we'll go 2 times around. We're going to go sharp headline corners. And we'll generate it. And for some reason, well, here, let's clear it. Let's try to start it down here. There we go. Now it's started down here. And then this guy we're going to have to change to always visible, because I like to see the entire setup here. Then I think I'm just going to come right into here. There we go. Get you hired up. Let's take a giant swath of sunflowers off. Look at that. That is amazing. Plus we got not only do we have a bigger combine, we have 2 combines going. So this guy's going to go over there and unload do it on his own. We're gonna have to watch this other combine here. Let's go through here. So this guy, we don't need to be in the set. Got that. I want to leave him in there temporarily. So that guy got to stay on. That guy's got to stay on. This guy can come out. We're parking them. That guy stays. This guy parks. And this guy parks. There we go. Now we don't have quite so many vehicles to scroll through, right? How much do you have left? You have 27 minutes left. That's like actual real time, not game time. This guy's gonna take an hour and a half to do it. This guy's got 2 hours left. You are not unloading. Sometimes when you're on a hill like this, the self-unload does not work. I found that out. So you have to watch. Okay, back out. I moved it in a better spot for you. Alright, so one pass down, we're at 21%, so it should be able to make it all the way around or close to it before it's full. So I don't think we're going to go chasing at this point. So I'll bring you guys back, see how full we can get that cart, and see what happens. Well, here we are. I said I'd bring you back when it was full, or I couldn't pull it, and I don't even know if we can make it there 100%. We're going to find out, but this should fill it up. Actually, it will for sure. So just shy of 141,000 units. And I'm not sure I can turn up this hill. We're going to find out. Oh, and the combine got stuck. Which I kind of knew it would at some point there. So let me get this turned around, headed in the right direction. This bin is interesting. I will tell you that much. This tractor is not ideal for this. Oh, that guy's going to be full. So, in order to make this work, we're going to have to try to combine on this side a little bit. Not get stuck. So go like that. Because I don't have control over the header right now. There we go, go like that. Swing over. Should get most of it. There might be a little bit that doesn't get picked up there. It'll be close. That guy's going to be full. Because his chase cart is full and now the combine's going to be full. So that's going to be a problem. The cows are getting low on feed, so I need to feed them tonight. And there's rain coming for tomorrow and the next day. So, in all reality, I would like to try to finish harvesting tonight. But I think I might have to shut down and get the cattle fed and do all that kind of stuff and then go back out into the dark. See how this thing pushes me? Like I try to go straight and it keeps trying to kick me like that. It would benefit from a bigger tractor, and it would benefit one that's not tracked like this. I'm thinking like a 9RX type tractor or a Stager, Case IH Stager, like quad track. So that's the articulating ones where you got 2 tracks front, 2 tracks in back type deal, and it pivots in the center. I think that would be our best bet. This is the problem though. Can we get up this hill? Because if we can't get up this hill, we can't sell, and we're going to be in trouble. 3 miles an hour, 2 miles an hour. This isn't even the steepest part yet. Come on, buddy, you can make it. I think this is the higher horsepower tractor. I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to get a bigger tractor. It's just what it is. It'll allow us to run bigger equipment anyways, which is a plus. Yep, there's one combine full. Now we're down to 1 mile an hour. Trying to ease up the turn as much as possible. We need to be able to get to the left side of that tree up there, and then we'll be fine. I think we're gonna make it. Oh. No, we're spinning. Come on, buddy, you can do it. I don't have another way to get this up here, so if I can't make it, oh, that's not good. Well, we're still moving forward at the moment, but not much. I don't know if we'd be better off to try to crank it over and get on the pavement better. I don't know if that's my problem because I'm not on the gravel anymore. We are still moving forwards, which is good. We also don't have... We should have fixed up the tractor too. I don't want to stop holding forwards, so we're just going to kind of have to let it go here. I'm not going to make you guys wait. I'll do the waiting here. And there you have it. We're officially up here. The next question is going to be, can I flip the auger up inside of here? I was just thinking about that. This tractor is really not ideal for this, but we're gonna find out here. We're gonna go to about right there. We're gonna flip this up. Oh, it works. And yes, both combines need to be unloaded right now, so something I need to do. We officially are unloading our first full load of sunflowers. Look at the money just pour in. This was a little bit more than 3 binfuls in one shot for our other auger. So, very nice. We're going to have over 200,000 in this bin. The other question is, how are the cows doing? Getting down there. These guys need food too, but these are the important ones. So I need to do something about that. Let's see what our total is going to be here. Survey says... Dang, it's a lot. 260,000 almost. That is amazing. I am very happy about that. This deer is still hanging out up here. Well, I guess with that, I'm going to keep working here into the night a little bit. Like I said, we're going to have to shut down. I'm going to have to feed the cows. And I'm probably going to have to run into the night a little bit. I might finish taking off the sunflowers that I have, that one field, and I might leave the other sunflower field, and we'll see about taking it off in the future. I'm bound to get some dry spots here going into the last 2 days of October. It's not going to rain all day, I'm hoping. Maybe tomorrow morning I can start working on it, I don't know. We'll see. But when we come back, we're going to have to get ourselves a grain head for harvesting soybeans. And basically we're going to finish up our harvest here on this year and get prepped for winter time, I would say. Should be fun. But with that, guys, I am done with this episode. It is time for us to get going. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, as always, now somebody's blocked by an object. Great. Oh, I know who it is too. It's our third tractor. It's the New Holland running the stalk chopper. That's the one that is probably stuck. And I have to go find this combine. So, I'm going to finish this stuff up, guys, here, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, as always, take it easy.